he's a young man. He's made a mistake, and he's paid the ultimate price for it. So despite what he's done, I really feel sorry for Dylan, and I'm sure that it's going to be hard for him, sort of waking up, every morning thinking, what have I done? So, I just hope from him personally he can move on from this, and I'm disappointed myself personally in not having an opportunity to work with him as well.
Warren, it's key to see many of the players bonding on and off the field. What have you seen in the training that's impressed you so far?
Yeah, it's just there's a lot of young guys, and there's the enthusiasm. There's a huge amount of competition within the squad. We've had a couple of good weeks together, and it's important now that the players from the two finals come in and really gel together, and hopefully they can do that over the next week.
And do you think the players are going to have the opportunity to bond off the field as well? Obviously, many of them just joining up after finals, getting on the plane. It might be the first time they really get to hang out with each other.
Yeah, well, that's a challenge for us. We had a night out in Dublin last week where the boys went out and had a meal and a couple of quiet drinks, and that turned out to be a good night. So maybe in Hong Kong we might be able to, just quietly sort of go out there, because it's important that we train hard on the field. We play with it in intensity as well, but we've got to enjoy ourselves, enjoy each other's company as well. That's going to be an important component for the success of this tour.
Finally, from me, the Barbarians game coming up. Did you see any of the England Barbarians game? Do you think that they're going to be a good enough match to warm you up for Australia?
Yeah, hey, look, it was a great win for England. I think the Barbarians, perhaps maybe a little bit more focused about the game in Hong Kong, but all credit to England in terms of the way that they performed and played. But I think you're going to see a different Barbarians team, and often with Barbarians, when they lose games, there's a different team that comes out the next week. So we're expecting a really tough challenge, and for us as well. I think if you look at the last two tours, the Lions haven't started that well in the opening games of the previous tours. So we need to get off to a good start as well.